Here's an update on crude oil looking at the 4-hour time frame. After hitting the 72.90 level, or just about shy of 73, saw the price action resist pretty strong, back down to approximately the was it the 71.60 level, and then we ended up pushing basically off of the lows here around 71.15 yesterday and then coming back up. So again, playing near that 50 period moving average, trying to get something going outside of this trend line here. If we hold that outside level here, and I'll drop down to the hourly level here, we should in fact be able to try to pop off this level and try to get back above towards that 72.18 level, maybe up to 72.20. And I am expecting the price to reject and continue to the downside. So far as I'm actually recording, it's still drifting to the downside here, but again, she may end up pushing to the upside here by the time I'm done with this. So that being said, let's go ahead and look at the 4-hour time frame again and some of the downside targets that we could expect to see in the event of a break to the downside here below obviously the 71 level. So first off, we have to continue to resist, as I said earlier, 72.20, and then see that break below that 50 period moving average around 71.70, and that'll take us back down to that 71 level which we saw earlier today. And from there I would expect a little bit of a bounce here to check that 71.70 level, and then maybe another continuation back down to 70.30, a little bit of a pop from there back up to 71.10-ish, and then another push to the downside could be expected down to 69.60, which is about that 200 period moving average. From there, I expect to see another push to the upside attempt here, and some consolidation between that 69.70 level and about 71 dollars. So let's see if we can go ahead and see some push to the downside here. We are definitely overdue for a nice little pullback at least. So in looking at the daily time frame, we are looking at the first major area, which is around 70.50. It looks like that's where the 23.6 fib level is at. If we happen to break below that level, then obviously we'll be pushing down to the next major fib level, which would be around 68.70, and then from there down to the 50 fib, which is around 67.35 or so. Beyond that, we do have another uptrend line here that we could in fact see some support, so that should come in around that 66.30 level. We do need a little bit of a washout here. At minimum, we need to pull back to the 70.40 level. That's basically where that 23.6 fib level is, and from there, if we consolidate, that should give the RSI enough time to kind of cool off a little bit before seeing another attempt to push to the upside, if that is the plan. So otherwise, we should see a nice gradual push to the downside, a couple of pushes up as I mentioned earlier, and then a slow drift back down to about that 67.50 level, where that 50 period and also 50% fib level is, and then I imagine we should see another push back up to test those 70.30s.